We're gonna go in a couple of weeks to Emerald City Comic Con.
Are we, Alex?
It's not this weekend, is it?
Are we? Are
Yes.
we? No.
I will be there. I will be there.
Whoa, did you feel that? OctoKitty doesn't believe you, Alex,
Oh,
because you
I
don't
see.
have tickets
I will
yet.
get them. Don't worry.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna be like buying tickets
Look,
from like a scalper
there'll
in
be a
front of.
there's gonna be a dude right up front. No, I'm just kidding. But
Uh,
ECC Emerald City Comic Con is coming up. We're gonna cover stuff there. But Jay, you were looking at things. What do you got on your list here?
yes, I'm gonna go. That's it. Let's just roll the credits. No, I'm kidding. All right, so yeah, I have some topics here. Some things I'm looking forward to this year. The grunge prom, that's gonna be really fun. There's a lot of workshops that I'm kind of excited for. I in the past have not been able to do like the kind of the building hands-on workshops because they
Mm-hmm.
always fill up like really quickly, which there's a little bit of a sour taste in everyone's mouth of how they did it this year. I guess a lot of people complained about that very topic of like workshops because in the past I don't feel like I ever got like notified like, oh hey, like you can sign up for this workshop now. It was just randomly like on their website, and
Mm-hmm.
by the time I found it, it was already filled. And typically they're pretty small, so you can't. They go really quick. Well, this year they did based on your pass level, so like VIP,
4 day,
celebrity
yeah.
VIP, whatever. Um, you had a time slot where you could go in, and I think every day you could choose up to like four like workshops or panels or whatever, and just reserve your spot ahead of time. Now, it sounds cool in theory, but then a lot of people got pissed off because essentially everyone with like the celebrity VIP passes just went in and just reserved all the spots. Um, I will say it was a little clunky, so I bought tickets for my wife and I,
Mm-hmm.
but I used my email address. So therefore, because it was based off email address, I could only reserve my spot. I couldn't reserve a spot for my
Oh.
wife. It's like, well, shit. Um, I don't know. Like, I guess you can sit there and watch me, or like it's kind of that was kind of shitty. But yeah, also something that they're doing this year that I don't I and maybe Alex, you can kind of speak to this. I haven't ever noticed this before, but they're doing their 10 minutes of hate. I'm sorry. That was 1984 again. Um they're doing a panel where you can it's with the staff
They
of
did
ECC.
this. They did this last year.
Did they
They
really?
did.
Okay. I did not hear about it last year.
They did. In fact, I think there's somebody in the chat who went to the panel last year, where they take feedback. I don't know how much they take. Um, Last year at ECC, I was working the booth that I normally do. I'm not doing that this year. I'm just
You're not
going.
doing the kissing booth this year.
No.
Oh,
Um, somebody in the chat did go to that panel last year for Emerald City Comic Con. I'll be curious to see what they changed this year. Um, these events are unwieldy at best, so making big drastic changes to how they run operations is a big undertaking.
yeah,
Um,
totally.
so I chat saying they were very receptive to feedback. To me, being receptive and hearing the feedback is different than implementing it.
That's very true.
I want to know what they're gonna do. Um, so I will be
I,
curious to see the show this year.
so, Dog Dad, how how was it? Because I know I saw a lot of people very angry last year. Like people yelling and cussing about how stuff sucked. So I imagine a panel where you're like, "Hey, come tell us why we sucked." Um, I think it could be. I think that might like turn into like a riot. Like in my head, there was a lot of issues last year, so I don't know. But yeah, Dog Dad, I'm interested. Was it? Oh, it's very civil. Wow, that's nice. Okay. Um, other things that I'm excited for. I always love the cosplay. You know, the Triple Crown cosplay. I love going to that. Um, this year, like getting some stuff signed. There's not to me. There's like not a lot of super big celebrities going. I have a giant Funko Pop of Shenron here that I'm going to get autographed by the voice actors of Dragon Ball Z, one of my favorite like animes. Um, so I'm going to get that signed. I'm going to get a comic book sent off and graded. I'm going to get my what is this? The New Order helmet
Yeah.
signed by John Boyega.
Yes,
He's
that's
gonna
gonna
be
be cool.
and this, like, if you haven't noticed, I kind of have a helmet collection going on. So there's like a helmet back there. This helmet, I got Katie Sackhoff to sign this helmet right here. So yeah, I definitely have like a helmet collection going. So I'm gonna have him sign this. I'm gonna do the classic like blood, handprint on the face before he signs it. But
All
I don't
right.
know. What do you
So
think?
here's
Oh
what.
wow, you're back. You're back.
No, this is important. Okay, because now I have my Comic Con tickets. I just bought them right now, so that you're just like, "Are we going? Are we?" Yes, I'm going. Okay, I bought my Comic Con tickets while we were on the stream. Okay, for me to go, and then my wife and kid will come Sunday, like because
Okay.
they like to go for a day, right? And Sunday's
Okay.
really the best day, kind of close that day to let you kind of go through. So there you go. I have my Comic Con tickets. You heard it here first, YouTube and Twitch.
Damn. I can't believe you called everyone a bitch on live stream. No, I'm kidding.
Jay had to call me out about, are we going? Are we going? Fine. You know what? I'm just going to buy them on the internet.
I was wondering what you were doing because you're like super like.
I was just burning through it. Just click, 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 click. They have always like, what are you looking forward to seeing? Shut up. Just give me my damn tickets.
Yeah,
I don't need you to ask me questions. So I will go to Will Call. I will be there. It's there. I'm not working it this year. So I actually get to just go for the first time in like 10 years.
Wow.
I have not been to a convention that I have not worked in 10 years.
Do you know like the rules? Because I imagine like the rules have changed.
I mean, I've still been there. I've been at every ECC for a decade. I think you've probably seen it, but in my office, over here to this side of me, is a giant wall of all of my exhibit badges, all my badges from every con I've ever been to, right? On lanyards. I saved them all. You know.
I am going to be doing cosplay this year. And let's see if anyone can guess what I'm doing. So I'm going to show you a picture of what I bought. Yep. What is that? What am I going as? Chat?
Give me a minute. I actually need to look at a couple of things. For those that are interested, yeah, the Identico booth will be there again. They're doing their thing. So yes, they will be at the convention doing stuff. What else is happening? I kind of want to do some Magic events this year because I don't have to like.
There's a couple of drafts, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I want to do some Magic events. I kind of want to do like a draft or like a sealed event, right?
Yeah.
Trying to think if there's any exhibitors I'm particularly looking forward to.
This is like your first time looking at it, isn't it?
No, I mean I kind of glanced through before because I knew Humanoid was gonna go. 1985 Games always has some cool stuff because they've got all that like retro like dice sets and things like that. Um, I love Artist Alley. I always spend a lot of time buying custom art. So to me, the biggest surprise and the best part about Comic-Con is the artists that I've never seen before.
That's fair.
Right. I have a up at the top of my stairs in my house on our superhero wall. We've got like a custom Flash drawing, like the Flash, like Barry Allen.
Yeah.
I, I love walking Artist Alley and just finding new people who I'd never seen before. That's a lot of fun. Finding comic books, like the indie comic book guys. Last year, I bought my daughter a bunch of them, right? Because she loves graphic novels, right? She is really into graphic novels, and so just there's so many good indie ones that don't get a lot of play that I really am looking forward to finding just random crap. That's one of my favorite things to do. Find random crap.
Oh yeah, I love that. I think I have like post Comic Con depression. Like after spending 4 days at Comic Con and just seeing all the art and all the creativity, and then going back to work, you're like, everything's bland and boring and depressing.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to give you guys another hint. What is that? What is that? Who is that?
You're gonna have to tell him, I think.
No, you're gonna have to find me at Comic Con. You're gonna have to find me at Comic Con. Fight me at No, kidding.
I will try and get some interviews done at Comic Con for the show right after Comic Con. So that show after Comic Con is gonna be a little rough for me, but we will figure it out. Yeah, absolutely. We'll get some nice stuff. I'm looking forward to it. People can find us at the con. We will be there. Yeah, I'll be honest. That really is it for me. It's all the new stuff. It's the people I'd never seen before, the artists and comic books that I never would have heard of had I not just wandered through Artist Alley. That's my favorite part.
Yep.
Also, a place when we were doing gaming development, when we were developing Identico, this is one of the places that we would find artists for the book. Was walk through Artist Alley, look at the different styles, and find people who are willing to work.
There you go. Yeah. No, that's really smart.
It's great for it. So, all right. Are you guys going to Comic-Con? Let us know down in the comments below.